716, episode 4. This is an exciting episode, too.
Oh my gosh, we are talking about all things house, entertaining in the backyard. Summer is, here in Buffalo.
Summer's upon us, right?
It is.
I mean, it's beautiful. The sun is shining. The birds are chirping.
And this is
I'm schwitzing a little bit. A little bit. But that's okay. I'll take it. Just remember those days in February. And we are here in this beautiful setting. It's gorgeous.
It's absolutely spectacular. So we are here today with Suzanne.
Yay.
From A Board Above. So they do charcuterie boards, catering, like all sorts of stuff. If you are entertaining in your backyard, like, she's who you want to meet.
I mean, if you're in your house, you can also have a board.
Inside or outside.
Inside or outside,
Works
right?
both ways.
It is very nice right now because we are outside.
Yes.
But it would also work if we're indoors.
Yes.
Yes. Perfect.
Yes.
Yes. Well, welcome.
Thank
you
you
for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. This is exciting.
I love a little cheese, a little salami.
Yeah.
Salami river.
I can't lie. Like I'm a fool for a good board.
Yes.
So you might be my favorite guest ever.
I will be after you taste some of the stuff too.
So welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Tell
having
us a little bit about A Board Above.
Well, A Board Above is actually a brick and mortar. We have a location in West Seneca. It's 174 Orchard Park Road in West Seneca. And we love to help people entertain. So perfect for outside or inside. Whatever, you are having, any type of occasion, a party of any sort. I mean, weddings, showers, birthdays, even simple gatherings. And we create stuff from small, intimate platters such as this, all the way up to really large grazing tables, which is kind of like a table. We've got birds. The birds clearly want the cheese too.
Okay, so before we started this morning,
Yes.
we had to remove a nest from above the speaker.
Oh, did it think it was coming?
And they are...
It's not a board above, it's a bird above.
Birds are so mad at us.
They really are.
So they're trying to get in,
Okay.
I think. So
That's okay.
Woo! Let's go.
We'll show them who's boss.
We can manage the birds too.
They're not coming near my cheese board, I can tell you that.
No, I'll guard it. I'll guard it.
Back off.
And so the fun thing about Suzanne, too, she also does classes.
Yeah.
So I have taken 2 classes from her, and she will show you how to make the boards, too. So if you're entertaining and you want to
Do it yourself.
do it yourself.
I can teach you how to do that. Or we try to plan them in advance of like a weekend so you can create it and then save it for when you're having people over that weekend. So that's the idea. And we do bills. We do
Bill
fun
themes.
bills themed charcuterie boards.
A theme board.
We sure do.
Oh, I love that.
For tailgating or bills
Grace
parties.
tables, brunches.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
I just
Lunches.
noticed
We do
that
it all.
there is also fruit on this board as well as chocolate.
There's chocolate.
I mean, there's everything on here.
I know. Chocolate and cheese. If you
Will you
haven't
be
tried
my
it.
new best friend?
Yes.
So this is a really good skill to learn as well. I like that you do classes.
Absolutely.
And so when did your business start?
So we started, actually, it'll be 3 years as of August. Actually, I can't believe it already. Yes, kind of during the pandemic. I was at a job that I got let go of during that time, and just had been getting pushed from family to do something like this because I've always loved to cook and bake, and I have like a creative side to me, and we do big entertaining and stuff at home, and I thought they were crazy, but I got started just small with friends and family, and then within a month or so it just took off. So I kind of figured this was the right path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of those boards is named after your family. You've got a digesserie.
We sure do. We have an Italian platter called the digesserie, named after my grandparents, so very special to me. They both love to cook and bake, and I've learned a lot from them, throughout my years. And I get the creative side from my mom. Well, cooking too. My mother cooks, but she's an artist, so I can't draw. I can't do any of that. But when it comes to working with my hands, this is art. This is food art.
Right? This is art. It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about the board that we see in front of us now?
Sure. So this is one of our pre-order platters. So we also actually just opened what's called the Graze Bar, where you can actually come in and build a box basically with us behind the counter. So you get to pick from an assortment of different meats and cheeses and sides, and it's super fun. Great to have. If you're having entertaining or having a party, it's just something quick. If you think about it, you can just come in and do it. But we do have pre-order platters as well, such as this. This is just our basic, which I know it doesn't really look basic, right? No. But all of our platters and boards, we like to have a variety of options. So there's usually several cheese options, different soft and semi-soft and hard cheeses. And then we also work with the meats. We usually put a couple different meats on there. Of course, we always have to have our little pepperoni rose and our nice salami river
I
there.
learned how to make that during the class.
Yes, I know.
The pepperoni
Bethany's
rose.
a pro. She can do this for you.
It's easy. It's like she's got a better technique. You can watch it online.
Yeah, mine's better.
Way better.
Yeah, you have to come to the class
Way
to
better.
learn, though. Yeah,
Okay.
not giving away any secrets. So we like to just be creative with all of that. We love to add a nice garnish. And like you pointed out, chocolate, super important. We always like to have a little sweet something on our boards.
You always have that?
Yes, you got to finish with sweet or start with it, whatever your preference may be. But
It's
something
beautiful.
briny, of course, and then a nice crunch. We always have some type of nut or corn nut on there.
Now, will we need a special knife to create this kind of elegance?
You don't, yes, but you don't necessarily have to. We do like to work
Like
with
for your
cheese
classes,
wires.
do we need to come with our own supplies?
No, we
or-
supply everything for
okay.
you. One of our little tricks that we talk about at our class, instead of a cheese wire, you can actually use dental floss. Plain, unwaxed, no mint. You know, we don't want any flavors.
No, mint and brie.
Unless
I don't
you
know how
want
that
mint
would go.
brie.
Yeah. A new fusion there.
Right.
There you
No, we bring everything. We bring your cutting board, your knives, all the food that you need, and you just get to create and have
do you come to people's homes, or they go to your store?
We can come to homes as well for parties of 10 or more, and then we actually are going to start offering private in-home or in-store, I guess, classes at our kitchen in West Seneca as well. It's for more intimate parties, like 6 to 10 people.
Oh, fun.
So
Fun.
I know, yes.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and we have catering too. So we do not only the big grazing tables and whatnot, but we do sandwiches and salads and side salads.
Oh, you
and
do?
Different dips, and
She's
we
gonna do a
we help
graduation
people
party
entertain,
for me.
and we do brunch. So
Yeah. A whole big table.
Oh my gosh. All right. I'll have to get your number.
I know.
Well, I have your number.
You have my number.
Yeah.
Yep. And she did.
didn't know you did
I
catering,
did a
though.
little gratitude party for some clients, and she brought that all to a restaurant and set it up for me.
Yeah, this is great. I mean,
spectacular.
actually, if you are looking to do any kind of thank you for your employees, for your neighborhood, you
did that.
right? You can contact, and if it's a picnic or if you just are delivering it, it's a great option.
yes, gifts. We have a lot of people that give these away as gifts or sympathy type things. End of year teacher gifts, things like that. We do it all. Yeah.
Right? So, if people are entertaining at home, right? So you're going to take care of the food portion, but what else do they need to think about as far as like setup and like if you're wanting to host something at your home?
At their home, well, obviously food is like the most important, and we
That's
can
always
check
what
that
people
off the
remember,
box, right? Like we can take care of all of that for you. So that's one of our slogans is helping you entertain. So check that right off. I mean, it depends on what kind of entertainment.
Outside, so, is it better to have the food inside?
So,
Party
I mean,
outside, like,
obviously
how do
with
you-
the weather getting, warmer, we prefer to have the, grazing tables and the platters and stuff inside, but they
Sweaty
can't.
pepperoni.
I
don't
know,
want that.
I know. If it's outside, we say max time an hour to be out there. So if you have your food inside, then it's going to last a lot longer, obviously, and be there for your guests to pick on.
Right.
So having that set up, islands are perfect for entertaining,
Oh.
for the food to kind of
Right.
set that up on and help have there for
Islands in
people to
the stream.
graze. I know.
It's perfect with the salami river.
Right. You need beverages too now when you're entertaining. We don't provide the beverages, but we can make recommendations. for people as far as that goes.
Like I do like a signature cocktail.
Yes.
I like people to be able to go like a self-serve,
Right.
So I like a signature cocktail and then an assortment of beverages.
Yes.
Maybe like a seltzer. Maybe
And you know
like
what?
a beer.
I think the guests like that as well.
Right.
Right?
Right? They like to choose.
We like our flavored waters, too. I always recommend that. Like your little jug of water with your fruit in there. And
Right.
that's great to have out, too. It's fun.
For this summer.
Yes.
For the summer.
Yes.
I love a good gin and tonic with a little cucumber in it.
Me too. Very refreshing.
Lavender gin and tonic.
Oh, now
too.
that's even better.
I've never had that.
And one of my other favorites.
I'm addicted.
Blueberry vodka mixed with a little lemonade.
Yum.
Oh, that sounds very refreshing, like a shower.
You could add lavender to that, too.
And a little lavender. Yeah.
Perfect.
You could do like maybe a sprig of lavender with
Yes.
a couple blueberries on
Perfect.
it. Fancy
Can I
it
ask you a
up.
question about the lavender? You guys keep talking
I'm
about
addicted.
lavender.
I love lavender.
What do you mean? Like, how do you put the lavender in the drink?
Yes.
Like, is it
Do you wanna
actually
explain?
Muddle.
You
Oh,
can
you
muddle.
muddle it.
You can
Okay.
also make a simple syrup out of lavender, too.
Oh, I've done that too.
Yes.
Right? So you take
And-
some
I'm
sprigs of
listening. Yeah.
lavender
Go ahead.
and you mix it with a little water, a little sugar. Equal parts water and sugar.
Right.
Okay.
Boil it.
Yep.
And pop in some sprigs of lavender.
Yeah, and then you just strain it,
Okay,
and you've got your lavender
How
simple
about
syrup.
you guys just make it for
I
me?
know.
I'll come over and you'll be like, "Here, Martin, here's your drink." That sounds good.
You can even take some lavender sprigs and put it in a little container with sugar and let it sit for a couple days, and it flavors your sugar.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know
That's great.
that.
Look at all these
I
tips.
know, I love lavender. I
So
just learned that
fun.
you can do the same thing with lilac. Who doesn't love lilac smell, right?
I love the smell of lilac.
So you can do, you can make,
Edible?
you can make a lilac simple syrup. I know. I know. We should have had some today.
Now, there are some, though. I'm glad you bring that up because there
Yeah.
are some flowers
Yes.
that are not edible.
There sure are, yes.
Let's
So
not
we
have
always
those.
like to use garnishes like fresh herbs for our garnish. And then violas and pansies are perfect because they actually are edible and you can use them for your boards and platters. They're beautiful. But you want to stay away from eucalyptus. Like a lot of people like to use the eucalyptus. No, not good near food. It's got oil on there that can cause some digestive
Good
issues.
for massage.
But that's about
Not
it. Yeah, you
good
don't want that
for-
on your food.
Right.
And baby's breath, that's another toxic one. So,
Oh.
yeah.
What happens
No.
if it's
Oh,
ingested?
digestive issues.
Oh.
We don't want that. We don't want
Dun,
that.
dun, dun.
Exactly.
I don't even like baby's breath to look at. It's a filler flower.
It is.
All I can think of is the prom corsage.
Right.
I would like to see a picture of you with your prom corsage, please.
Oh.
J-Love, can we make that happen?
Oh,
we can
yes.
plug that in.
That totally. Yeah.
With the fishtail dress that you can barely walk in.
Oh my gosh. You probably had a hat on too, I bet.
I did not have a hat.
You did
Have a
it.
hat on?
No.
Oh, you did for
I
your
had
wedding.
Big long gloves.
Yes. Oh,
Big
okay.
long gloves for the prom.
Okay, it's getting better. We're gonna have to
dig
see
that
a
photo
photo.
out.
We'll have to see that photo.
Dig that photo out.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, perfect. All right, well, and you have a game for us.
Oh my
I
gosh.
do.
Cannot wait.
Okay,
Yeah,
we
no
love the little
peeking.
games.
No
So,
peeking.
We're going to, so we're going to swap this out.
Okay.
John's going to grab it. We're going to put on our blindfolds.
Okay.
So Suzanne's brought some things for us to try. We're going to try and guess what they are.
Okay, here's your first sample. Here. It's inside. Yeah, it was fancy. I had.
Wow.
You can pick.
So is this like a shooter?
No, no, no,
Like we
you
can
gotta pick
just-
whatever's
okay.
out in-
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It's a piece of cheese.
Yep. You'll have to tell me what kind. I know. I was nice.
Oh, this is delicious.
This is a cheddar. Mm-hmm. Very good.
It is?
That's a point raised cheddar.
Very
Or excuse
good.
me, Prairie Breeze cheddar. It's from Milton Farms. It's probably one of our favorite.
Does it have a little caramelized onion in it?
It
maybe?
doesn't, but it's got the little tyrosine crystal in it. Mm-hmm. And it's got a nice sweet note to it. It's very creamy.
Delicious.
Right?
Very good. Very good.
That goes perfect with your Bellini.
Love it.
Oh,
Okay, next.
okay, next.
All right. I'll take this. There you go. Okay.
Oh,
You gotta
It's a gherkin.
it's a baby. It's a baby
It's a
pickle.
gherkin.
What is that? Yeah, kind of. It's a cornichon.
Is that a type of pickle?
Very, yes. Yeah, it's like a baby pickle.
Yeah, it's the baby.
That's very briny. Put it that way. Yeah, not everybody's a fan of those, but they go very well with the cheddar and
It
certain
does go well with the
salamis.
cheddar.
It does,
Are you giving
but-
us these to eat in a particular order?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I was being nice. Here's your next sample.
Ooh.
There you go. Do you want to keep your cornichon?
Good.
Yeah, not everybody likes those. Marty's, no. All right. Oh,
It's a pepperoni.
Wait. Oh my God.
It's a meat.
yep.
It's a little smoky.
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh shoot!
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh. Is that good?
Yeah, it's a little smoky.
Yeah. It's,
What's that?
do you know? Can you guess?
Hold on.
It's thick. Now you would not be making a river or a rose with that.
I would
That is
not.
a
It is
thick
thick.
cut.
It's thick.
Yes,
It's,
it is. Do you know? You got it. It's Spanish.
Oh, a chorizo.
It was.
Yes.
Okay.
Yum. I like this.
Judd, I forgot to bring samples for you. Here's your next. You like that? Isn't that good?
This is good.
I know.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Here's the next. Be careful because your hands are greasy now.
We're getting a little corny.
Yep.
Did you try it, Marn?
Oh yeah.
She's very hesitant over here. You're right in it.
Right
And
in.
She
All
takes.
in. I
Yeah,
am
she
all
wants
in.
to just evaluate it and smell it and
I do.
figure it
You
all
do?
out
Are
first
you a
before she puts it in her
smeller?
mouth. She was.
Stop it. You smell your
She
food.
wants to make sure I'm not poisoning
No,
her.
when I'm blindfolded.
Right.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
would want
think
to
you're
know.
gonna blindfold me, but I like this. This is like, sitting back,
I
watching
know.
Ted Lasso.
Feeding you bonbons. It's perfect.
This is nice. Yeah.
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 Okay,
it's a
last
corn nut.
one.
It's a corn nut.
It's a
there's-
corn nut.
Okay. I mean,
Now, there's like 2 parts to this one, so hang on a minute. You got to make sure you get all of it together.
You want me just to open my mouth? You can feed me.
Here, ready? Okay,
No.
yeah, do it.
No. Is this the first one?
Yeah, it's together.
Oh, it's
yeah,
together.
You got it. I think you got both. Okay. All right, Marnie, here's yours. Hang on, I'll put it in your hand. Okay.
oh,
Oh,
not in a. It's an apricot.
No.
it's a sugared orange.
Oh my God! You gave it away.
Did I give it away?
But there's something else. There's another component with it. Can you tell? Did you eat the whole thing?
Yeah.
You did. Oh, you couldn't taste that? Maybe I covered
What's
it up
with it?
too much.
No, I couldn't tell what's
Marnie
with
might-
it.
It's right on the edge of yours,
Is this
Marnie.
it? Right
yep.
here?
Yep.
Oh.
She got it.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh.
I love a candied orange.
Yes.
Oh, it has like a flower to it.
Yes.
Oh.
She ate a viola.
A viola.
Yeah, with orange.
This is like candy.
I know.
So good. That was a really good way to finish.
Wow.
Is that it?
Did
We
you
take the
take your mask
blindfold
off?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. We put those on the platters too.
Wow.
You guys were
This
good.
is so fun.
Oh my gosh.
Aren't
so
those delightful?
fun.
You can even dip those in chocolate too. They're good.
And you can
I
eat
know.
the
whole thing.
whole thing.
I just shoved it right in.
She did. Could you taste the flour?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay, then.
No. But you know what? I'm glad I
That's what
have to
happens when you
say.
just shove it right in. That was really fun.
I'm glad there were no olives.
Oh, I love olives.
You do. I do not.
Well, she didn't prefer the cornichon, so
Not my fave.
yeah.
But I do like pickles. That one
Yes.
just has like
They're
it's
very
strong.
Yes, they are.
Really strong.
They are.
I mean, they got a lot of kick for like a little baby thing.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. They're
Which
good
is
though.
great
with
for
your
the
cheddars. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta have that brine.
What is your favorite cheese?
Oh gosh, I like the harder ones, like the cheddar with the
With the little
with the crunch
crystal?
and the crystal. Yeah, anything like that is going to be my favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a sucker for nice brie too, but if I had to pick, it would be the harder aged cheese.
Okay. How
Yeah.
about you?
Yeah.
I like the I like a brie, and I like a goat cheese with like a cranberry, orange, walnut. I like a blueberry, cinnamon.
Anything like that.
Yeah, I
yes.
love a flavored goat cheese all day long.
We make a flavored one every month. We do our own now. So with the Grace Bar, you get to come in every month. There's a different flavor right now. It's cherry thyme honey goat cheese. It's delicious.
That sounds
You
good.
should do you have like a membership where like
I don't, but that's a really good idea. Look at
maybe
that.
We are full of
like I know. Maybe you should start like a members club for a board above.
A monthly.
They can come in and get like the cheese of the month or whatever. They get the board of the month, and it would be.
Look at you. I love it. Perfect. Yeah, we'll be.
If you need ideas,
we'll just
right here
keep coming to you for
We're
it.
not really great with the execution.
Yeah.
We have no interest, but
I know. No, that's
but here's
okay.
the idea.
I love it. Yeah, I'll execute that. That's easy. Now, how about blue cheese? Are you a blue cheese lover? Okay, because I was going to do that with a little honey. That's fantastic. But there are a lot of people that do not like.
Sometimes I like it stuffed in a date with a little almond.
And then I wrap bacon
blue
around
cheese,
it.
Not everybody likes the blue cheese.
No,
I do.
I do
but
too.
I think if you're a true cheese lover, you like blue cheese.
No pressure, but if you're
actually will
hosting me,
do any kind of cheese.
Yeah.
You know, is it Taleggio?
Yes, that's another
Smells,
stinky.
though.
It's so good though.
It smells really bad.
Yes.
So I will tell you a story. So one time I was reading Bon Appetit magazine, and
So much to say about that, but
it may have been in like before I had kids. Years when I had time to do like homemade
to read
meals.
magazines.
No guilt for the drive-through now.
Right.
But I was making a homemade macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yum.
And it called for Taleggio.
Stop it.
Right. And I had not known what Taleggio was.
Right.
So I grabbed it because I was at Wegmans. They have a great cheese selection. So
They do.
grabbed the Taleggio cheese. And as I'm walking around, I'm thinking,
Who stinks?
who smells? Like somebody really smells.
I gotta work on my deodorant.
Little did I know that it was the cheese in my cup because I could not escape that smell.
Yep.
Oh.
Good thing you weren't pregnant.
How was the pasta after that?
Was it good with that in there?
I couldn't use it because it smelled so bad. We ended up throwing it away.
It's the rind, so if you took out the innards, you would have been okay.
It's Bon Appetit.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Failed to clarify that.
Right.
It really smelled. So could not make it to the table.
There are
I don't have a party planned yet, but I'm going to plan one,
Yes.
and I'm going to call you because you're going to
Absolutely.
make my entertaining life so easy.
I will.
And the food's going to be delicious.
It is. You can't deny that.
Yeah. So amazing.
Yeah, please do.
Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for the sample.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for the game
Thank you
and the
for having
board.
me.
Oh my gosh, gorgeous.
So much fun, ladies.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right.
Yay.
Try it out, Pod Squad.
If you haven't heard of Suzanne, check her out.
Yeah.
A board above.
Oh yeah, we didn't do my Instagram and all that, but that's okay.
It's
Yes,
we're
it's
still
just-
rolling.
yeah,
we're still rolling.
We never shut it off.
We're on social media.
Sometimes we wake up in the morning.
Yeah, if you want to see
We're
our
talking in the
pictures,
morning.
right? Go to Instagram is probably the best one, but at Aboard Above 716, or Facebook is just at Aboard Above. And then phone number 716-599-0056. And of course, we have a website, just aboardabove716.com.
Great.
So, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So if you want ideas, you're thinking, don't be intimidated. I wouldn't be intimidated by hosting at home.
No, it's easy.
No, I think sometimes
I can
people
give you
are
good
like,
tips.
oh, I'm not going to be a good hostess, or I'm not going to be able to do this. And
Right.
I mean, actually,
It's more fun than a
just
restaurant.
bring yourself and
Yes.
call Suzanne to do the hard work.
Then you don't have to drive home either. It's perfect.
Right.
I know.
Already there.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
So much fun. Delicious.
She's delightful.
Suzanne, she's fun.
Yes.
She's fun.
Yes, and so talented.
Yeah.
I mean,
Her food is delicious.
The board was beautiful. I would
Aboard
like.
above.
I mean, do I have to tell people that it was catered if I get that, or can I take credit?
Probably no.
You're right. I mean, that's kind of a dead giveaway, right? Like, oh, Marnie didn't make this.
You had me make the
Yeah.
Caesar salad last time I came to your house.
Good point. Good
But you
point.
do save the ends for the guinea pigs for me, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I'm a giver.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So
But that was really delicious and yummy and such great information. So I know that I'm going to use a board above. And I'm already
do Cole's graduation party.
I know, and I'm thinking like I need a party now because I want it catered. I want to use her all the time.
I know. And now I was thinking about Cole's graduation party, all ages, right? Because we've got a lot of kids coming, we have adults coming. If you're having a party at home, you got to do something to entertain people too.
Right. I mean, you have a beautiful yard with so much comfort and a pool and serenity, but we got to bring the fun, right? Right.
Good thing we are talking to Rob from Queen City Yard Games.
Who brings the fun?
Nobody more than Rob.
Right. So, squad, we have some great information for you. We are now talking about, now that we just fed you with the wonderful charcuterie board, now we're going to show you how we can have some fun in our backyard. So let's welcome Rob from Queen City Yard Games.
Woo!
Yay! So backyard entertainment.
We have brought the fun with Rob J.
Rob J. and his cornhole. Welcome. Thank you for joining us
Thank
on
you for
Get
having me.
Housed.
Thank you.
So tell us about Queen City Yard Games.
So I've been in business since 2016. And,
Pre-pandemic.
Yep. And been building cornhole boards since 2017, full-time. And we make roughly 2,000 sets of cornhole boards a year. We're located in North Tonawanda. We have a 5,000 square foot shop, store.
And it's new.
It's new. Yeah, we moved in last year.
Mm-hmm.
So half of it is a store, and the other half is our workshop where we assemble everything. So we have probably 700 or 800 cornhole boards in stock that you could choose from, thousands of cornhole bags, all sorts of accessories, and other games.
There's a cornhole league. Marnie, did you know that there's a cornhole league?
I did not.
There are leagues everywhere. There's clubs even that you can play indoors in the winter. A lot of bars and places like that also run leagues, but it's a huge industry now.
Wow. It's competitive?
Very competitive.
Have you seen it on ESPN once in a while? Maybe it's ESPN2. I'm not really sure.
Yep. American Cornhole League is, I think, somewhere around 2015 or so was formed. Yeah. And they're actually professional cornhole players. But in Western New York, there's clubs and lots of different leagues that you can play in ACL-sanctioned events or just casually at bars.
Do you know the history of cornhole? Like, how it originated? And
there's, I think, a lot of speculation if you Google it about some guy. I think his last name was McGillicuddy, and it goes back a long time. And a lot of people, they'll say that's just something that was made up. But
if it was on the internet, it must be true.
Right? I mean, Sir Google knows. So,
is it on Wikipedia?
When I started, everything was basic cornhole boards made out of pine plywood and 2x4s, bags filled with corn. A lot of people call it beanbag toss, but it was corn is what was usually the bags were filled with. Now the board technology, the materials are way better than they used to be. We can print designs right on the plywood. We used to just have to hand stain them or paint them and do stuff like that. Now we can print right on the wood. Bag technology is just over the top these days.
So is it still corn in the bag?
So we still sell corn bags, but now most bags are filled with plastic resin pellets. But there's, again, a whole industry about the materials that are used on bags. Corn bags are just made of duck cloth on both sides. Now you can get bags with all sorts of weird fabrics, so that basically each bag is dual-sided. You can have a fast side and a slower side, and there's all different varying degrees of how fast and how slow the bags are.
I want it to slide.
Wow.
Nice and slow.
Okay. So you mentioned that you can print something on the actual set. So a company could send you their logo, and they could have a customized cornhole for like their employee lounge or something.
Yep. So a lot of our,
I think people do that.
Yep. A lot of our boards, we have kind of standard backgrounds, borders, triangles, different sort of designs, and then we can just add a company logo. But beyond that, anything you could design on a computer can be printed on the cornhole boards. So at my shop right now, we're working on a set of boards for a customer who has these 2 dogs. It's a gift, but the dogs are both deceased, but they wanted to print these dog pictures on there. So we just designed on the computer, crop them, and we can print those right on the
Memory
cornhole
forever. That
tops.
dog always running in the backyard.
Aw.
So we've done, dogs, people, children, boats, cars, people's houses. Anything, like I said, you could take a picture of, as long as you can crop it to fit the dimensions
Put
of
it
the
right
cornhole
on
board.
there.
You could
So
print
Marty
it
and
on
I, we could put our faces on.
there. You could, yep.
Yeah.
We could open our mouths.
And try to get that beanbag right in it.
You could.
Oh. Merry Christmas!
Happy Hanukkah!
I know what I'm getting you. That's amazing. And now, have you seen growth? Like since 2016, has the game taken off in Western New York, or it's always been popular?
Yeah, I think mostly it was more down south or like Ohio and other states. But when I started in 2016, just as a hobby in my garage, I maybe sold 100 sets of boards maybe that first summer when it was just a hobby. Now we do almost 2,000 sets a year. And then
that's big growth.
Add to that, we have mini cornhole boards, mid-sized boards, all the accessories. The cornhole bags, to me, are even a bigger industry than the boards, because boards are all basically the same dimensions, but bags now, there's tons of companies now that specialize in making all these different bags with different designs, different plastic.
And you can probably pick out the colors you want.
Colors, the fabrics
like if
you
I
want.
To
so I know when I got
decor,
a gift, I bought 1 Sabres and 1 Bills, and then got the bags to go with it.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell me about the mini ones. Did you just say that you had mini?
So normal cornhole boards are 24 by 48 inches, and they have a 6-inch hole with a 6-inch bag that you use. Mini ones, you can make a few different sizes. We make 12 by 24, and then it has a 4-inch hole. So those are more for in the house, maybe college kids in a dorm room, maybe in your camper, your
or
basement
like in the
wintertime.
basement, like
Man
we
cave.
see right. There's playrooms in the basement, and
A lot of people do it for little kids that can't throw the regular size cornhole bags because they're too small, but you can use the small ones definitely in a basement. A lot of people buy them for like travel hockey teams and stuff when they have nothing to do in between games. They can set up the little mini ones, at the hotel or wherever they might be.
wow,
So many possibilities.
Yeah, and it's summertime. It's camping season. So
This is the busiest time of year. It's usually Father's Day, 4th of July is usually when our sales, go through the roof, and Christmas, of course. But this is the time of year with Western New York weather.
Right.
The
capitalize
beginning
on
of
it.
summer is when everyone's thinking about buying cornhole boards, and so that's when we're our busiest.
Yeah, there's cornhole boards like down at Canal Side, and they're just when you walk around the city too, or even at the park I was at in East Amherst, they had cornhole boards over there. So they're really everywhere.
Put those taxes
not
at work.
Right? Why not? Just put it in your backyard.
So, if you're going to have a party, you've got to have something for people to do.
Right.
Seems
And
perfect.
I think,
And you have drink holders.
Drink holders with built-in scorekeepers printed on the front.
Because if you're drinking, you need a little help with the scoreboard.
It's true.
It's important. It is important.
Now, do I remember that you have a light at your house so you can do cornhole at night?
We kind of have a little bit of stadium lighting mounted off of our shed that lights up the whole yard.
Outdoors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you play till the wee hours?
Well, getting a little older these days, but
It's been known
the
to
idea
happen.
was we could play at night. But yeah, there's actually lots of on Facebook. Of course, there's lots of cornhole groups, and a lot of people build these basically cornhole stadiums in their backyard where they. If your yard's not level, they'll build platforms on each end and set the boards up so they're level. Lots of lighting and seating. People really go all out.
How does your wife feel about that cornhole
We haven't
stadium
talked
in your
about that,
backyard? We're going to
Maybe
check
one
in
of
with
these
her
days.
later.
Yeah.
We're gonna check in with her. I think we're gonna play a little cornhole, right?
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna give us any pro
Yeah,
tips?
we're going to need some lessons.
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay.
I brought some bags that we can practice with.
All
All
right.
right. Perfect.
Done.
So you carry all of these things in your store?
And more.
Wow. All right. What do we have?
So this is called a Zuka cornhole cart. Zuka makes carts for cornhole, but they also make them for ice skating. They make them for frisbee golf. This one here is actually a cornhole specific cart. So this cart is for carrying cornhole bags because when people play competitively, they bring a lot of bags
You
with
want
them.
all the options.
So these little pouches are for putting a set of bags in and then stacking them inside the cart. There's lots of pockets. The outside of the Zuka cart has Velcro because most people that buy these like to customize them. You go to a tournament or a league. There's a lot of these there. You want to differentiate yours from everyone else's. So there's patches that can be Velcro patches, all different
right.
types stuck on the front.
So probably like getting your initials embroidered in is
Anything.
like an old-fashioned thing.
Yeah,
You wouldn't
probably.
do that anymore.
I doubt it.
Okay. Not good.
These
And
also...
this, can you sit?
You can sit 300 pounds on this one. Sit on it. Here, let's put the handle down. for
I've got
you.
room to spare. Oh. So while I'm waiting for my turn.
Correct. Yep. Yeah. A lot of these clubs that you play at, there's not a lot of seating. You could sit on it. Oh, you're gonna go back on there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure am. Uh-huh.
So Zuka makes lots of accessories for these,
I can do
like a
cornhole.
cooler. I didn't bring it today, but there's a cooler that slides over the handle,
Oh.
and it's all
But that would take
insulated.
up the seat.
It would.
Okay.
There's cushions, seat cushions. There's a saddle bag that goes over the top with extra storage. And this one is really nice because a lot of people that play in these cornhole tournaments travel to them all around the country.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is FAA approved to fit on an airplane.
What?
It's skinny enough that this can go right in an
the
overhead. Comes in lots of different colors, different inserts. This is the black insert. There's one that looks like a flag and camouflage. So that's a Zuka cart. This is a backpack. So if you don't want to spend the money on one of these Zuka carts, you can get a backpack. And these are just a bunch of different patches that you can buy at my shop. But a backpack will hold 6 sets of bags. And it's got Velcro on the front again for patches, some extra storage. And
Now, if you're in a competitive situation, is 6 bags enough?
that's a good amount. Some people, these Zuka carts will hold 8 to 10 or so.
They're
6
really
is a
upping
pretty
your
good amount.
game.
Definitely.
I mean, if you want to intimidate somebody, you're
rolling
coming in with
and you
this.
better know how to play cornhole if you're bringing one of
Right.
those in.
You're not coming in with your little backpack.
No.
Okay.
So these come in all different colors.
Put it on my Christmas list.
So here we have 3 different size cornhole boards. We have the regulation size, 24 by 48 inches with a 6-inch hole. These 2 here are just mini versions for in the house, camping, college kids. So we have a 12 by 24-inch board.
I like pig butts, and I cannot lie.
It's perfect for this time of year, barbecue season. And they come with
Sorry.
little mini bags for those. This is 16 by 32, so just a little bit bigger, easier to land the bags on a bigger board. A little bit heavier, of course. And this is one of our popular designs here with chicken wings. We also have beef on whack and pizza.
Oh, and you can mix and match. So,
You
like,
can
if you
mix and
want
match.
one chicken wing and one beef on whack.
Well, you'd have to get a whole like double order, it looks like, of chicken wings, not just one chicken wing.
Right. But if you want one
Yes.
for,
Yep.
okay. All
It's a
right.
little-
I got it. I
little
got
humor.
it. I got it.
But yes,
I don't really eat chicken wings in public. Very messy.
you can mix and match any of the boards in our shop.
Okay.
Uh,
So you
And
do
I don't know, is
one-
that ranch or is that blue cheese on there? I can't really tell. It's a big controversy in Buffalo.
I'm going to go with blue cheese because there's some chunks.
Okay.
Okay.
Blue cheese it
So
is.
it's blue cheese. Blue cheese for sure.
This is an insulated tumbler that I make at the shop, but we also do these drink stand scorekeepers. So when you're playing cornhole, you know, you always have a beer in your hand or some sort of beverage.
Right.
You don't want that to fall over in the grass, so you can put your drinks up here in the top.
Right.
You can use the clips to keep score.
Yeah. Now, is it just one? Like every time you get a bag in, is it 1 point?
So on the board is 1 and in the hole is 3.
Oh.
So 3 in the hole, 1 on the
Just
board.
like life.
And the nice thing about the scorekeepers is you can take them all apart. Super easy to take them apart and travel with them. Store them in your garage or shed. And
if you're going to somebody else's backyard party.
Yeah, you can bring them with you. And they actually come with a little slot for your phone or tablet. And these come in all different designs.
Cool. Cool.
And then here we've got
Buffalo themes.
Buffalo themed bags. These we have made so you can get them in popular colors, of course. And
Buffalo colors.
Different materials.
Right.
So you got some that are slippery and sticky, slippery and slipperier, all different style bags. These are some that we have made in a lot of the popular colors. Filled with plastic, so they're waterproof. Animals won't eat them. You can wash them. Rain won't hurt them.
Okay.
On the next board, we have one of the professional cornhole bags.
So this is your wife's.
Correct.
So professional grade.
Professional grade, yeah. She gets the best.
Of course she does.
This is also a professional bag. This is kind of a beginner bag. It's got really sticky suede on there, and this side is not too slippery. So these are official American Cornhole League approved bags. We have thousands of these at the shop. And then these two, we have a basic corn bag. It's called Cornhole because everything used to be corn. Now they're mostly resin. So this is a basic corn bag. Can't get them wet or leave them outside, but it's authentic.
Corn.
Feed corn.
Doesn't smell.
No.
Okay.
And then this one here looks like a corn bag, but it's just filled with the resin. So better than the corn. So they're waterproof and animals won't eat them. And you can wash those. You get into the better bags. They're dual-sided.
Right.
And then this little item here, this is called a regulator. So when you play cornhole, regulation boards should be set up 27 feet apart. So rather than having to get a measuring tape out, which is never 27 feet, they're always 16 or 25 feet. The regulator.
Regulator. That could be your, that's what I'm going to call you. Rob, the regulator, Jay.
And when you think of regulator, the song's going to come on and you're going to be like, mount up, regulators, mount up. No, don't get that one.
I don't know that one.
You don't?
No.
All right. Warren G. So the regulator mounts up behind the hole on one of the boards. So when you set this board up, you reach inside and you grab the string until and you walk with it until it stops, and then you drop the front of the other board right at the end.
Well, we're going to do that right now. We're going to do that, and let's get a little game going.
Yeah, let's do it. You know, I'm trying to get it up in the air so it doesn't hit the board and just go flying off the back.
Okay.
If you don't get them high enough in the air, they're just going to hit the board and off the back. So a little more follow through. Yeah, better. Absolutely.
It's a little too far.
Okay. I'm not even hitting the board.
And we both play from the same side.
Yeah, and then, well, if we're playing... Look at that.
I did it! I got it in! Up here!
When you're playing singles, we both stand on that side, then we walk down, pick up the bags. I would then be on this side.
Okay.
Which is a little different now
this
because now you're on the other side of the board technically. So for you, now before you were on the inside, kind of because you're a righty.
Yep.
Now you're kind of on the outside towards the hole. So change up. When you play doubles, though, we stand down there and then you stand. Your partner stands on the other side from you.
Okay. Do you go? That's my partner. On the board. On the board. Not too shabby. Oh, it doesn't?